The Charger drive about to get going. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. 36 yards on the play. Pretty sensational one-handed catch, and for a tight end, he's got really good hands.
One of the things that we've seen continue to develop is how hard guys work on making one-handed catches. Because back in the day, generation before, you never even practiced it because that was kind of being a hot dog, right? Nowadays, it's another way to make a play.
A first carry now for Adrian Peterson. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Peterson. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A great play there. 26 yards. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. The Charger drive about to get going. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Peterson. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A gain there of 21 yards.
Let's just lean on the word good here, partner. Good way to start the second half. Good safe throw and a good quick first down as well.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Peterson. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. A great effort there. 39 yards. And the Chargers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins. The offense getting set, 1st and 10. They'll start with the option. And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
Now Murray. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
One of the league's best linebackers, he ended that play almost before it began, and the running back absolutely overmatched no matter what he tried to do.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Throwing now is Murray. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Blake Gillikin on the punt now on 4th down. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one. Here are the Chargers now as they get set to go on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Peterson. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Chargers. DeAndre Hopkins, 40 yards. And the Chargers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge. The Eagles on 1st and 10. They're ready to roll. Throwing is Hurts. And this one complete to Smith. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's an Eagles 1st down on a gain of 11.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
From the 31, here's a 2nd and 8. They'll run it again with Barkley. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. 2 yards on the 1st down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Here's Hurts to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. The third quarter starts with a run by Peterson. To the 43, second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
They'll come up second and 7. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. High throw, but he makes the catch. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 32-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Operating from the gun. Peterson. He's going to look deep, end zone for Hopkins. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins with an acrobatic catch. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward. And now the offense getting set, first and 10. Now Peterson running right. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 48 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
That run is what defenses don't like about dealing with Adrian Peterson. His ability to drop a shoulder and run through contact.
And he's amazing at keeping those strong legs going, isn't he?
For him, no run is ever truly over. I mean, he's actually not even convinced that when they blow the whistle, he's actually down. That's how he finishes runs in a big way.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4. They run again with Peterson. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. From the gun, it's a give to Peterson. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
And Peterson finding his way in for a Charger touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, here's Cousins.
Short throw caught by Pitts.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
A promising sign there from an offense that hasn't done a whole lot to this point. Nice job to locate the open receiver. And it's good yardage and a first down to open the drive.
How about this? They'll try the option, left side. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a 10-yard gain there to set them up 1st and goal.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down. Again, it'll be Robinson. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually...
Touchdown, Falcons! Not quite enough that time. Maybe just try a lower start difficulty if you can and select replay challenge and give it another go. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw is Cousins. Complete to Mooney on the slant. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down.
How about a nod to the sequence of plays they're putting together here? This has been death by 1,000 paper cuts on this drive. But this is one of their best plays yet, and they're able to move it down into the red zone.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's 2nd down. Cousins. Looking middle, and that's complete. And the Falcons are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Boy, this is a well-orchestrated drive they've put together. You think back to how far they were backed up to start things out, but they've gone on a march since then. And now after that completion there, they've got a 1st and goal.
Again, it's Cousins. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. A big loss there of about 7 yards on 1st and goal, so now it's 2nd down.
Well, if you're going to throw the ball on 1st and goal from the 2, the worst thing that should result is an incompletion for you offensively. But, Brandon, this is a different type of football. Back in my day, 1st and goal from the 2, a lot of big people with big neck rolls, they were on the field trying to ram it into the end zone.
Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Cousins now. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. That will bring up 4th down and an 11-yard loss to boot.
Now Younghoe Koo, who of course used to kick for the Chargers, on for the field goal.
This a 33-yard attempt.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.